What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to tell you the 5 reasons why I like to sell my books on Amazon FBA and not on eBay. And just as a disclaimer, this is just what has worked for me and what has made me successful. There are tons of eBay booksellers out there and they are completely successful, but here are the 5 reasons why I prefer to sell on Amazon FBA. So the first reason is that on Amazon FBA, you can sell your books for more money. There's a higher price floor and also a higher price ceiling. And to show you an example of that, I actually have a couple of orders pulled up from today to show you what I mean. So let's take a look at this economic issues and policy book. You can see that sold today for $25.99. And if you look at its buy box, you can see that's, if you wanted to buy this and you click the buy box, you'd pay $25.99. But we know that it's not actually the cheapest you could buy this book. You could buy it from a merchant seller for $6.99 plus $4.99 shipping. Or if you go to eBay and you were to sort this by the lowest price, you can see that you can buy it for $9, $10, $12, $15. And if you look at the sold listings, like right now there aren't any sold listings. But the point is, on Amazon, because you get to sell your books for more money, because they're eligible for Prime and there's just more customers that want to buy using Prime, you can get a little bit more money through that Prime boost. And so even though these books are listed on eBay for $10 to $15, I was able to sell mine for $25.99. Now, to give you an example of the price ceiling, a higher price ceiling, let's take a look at this book, which sold for $615. Okay, you can see that on the Keep a Chart on Amazon, it's been selling for well over $500, $600 at times. And if you go to eBay, you can see that there are not actually any of these books listed. But if you look at the sold comps, you can see that, look, $379. See, that actually sold for a lot, $575, but $379, $390, $399, $390, $390, $385. So there's not only a higher price floor, meaning you can sell your books for more on the lower end spectrum, but you can also sell books on the higher end spectrum for a little bit more money. The second reason that I like to sell books on Amazon FBA and not eBay is that it's just a lot less work. If you think about what you have to do on eBay to list a book, you actually have to take pictures of the book. Then you have to store the book. You have to answer customer questions about the book. You have to then pick, pack, and ship it and drive to the post office in order to basically go from the beginning to the end, right? But if you think about Amazon FBA, all you need to do is source products, list them on Amazon. You don't actually have to take pictures of them. You just take you take a little label, you place it over the back of the book, over the barcode, you put them all in one box, you ship them into Amazon's warehouse, and then you forget about it. That's it. You don't actually have to answer customer emails. Well, sometimes you do, but you don't have to do that a lot of the time. And you don't have to pick, pack, and ship. You don't have to deal with any of the customer returns, any of that stuff. It's all automated for you, and it basically makes everything a lot easier. Now, the reason why I found that really important for my business is because I realized that when I was listing books on eBay and I was answering questions and driving to the post office and picking, packing, and shipping books, that was all lost time. That was like an opportunity cost where I could have just been sourcing more books. Okay, the third and probably the most important reason why I like to sell books on Amazon FBA is just for the scalability of it. When it comes down to it, I live in a very small apartment. There's no way I can store 1,000 books here, but I can very easily store 1,000 or multiple thousands of books in Amazon's warehouse, which allows me to more easily scale. I don't have to worry about, my books getting in the way of my wife. I can just get all my books sent to the Amazon warehouse and they're ready to be shipped out to any of the customers. So it allows me to scale my business because I don't have to worry about all those customer service, answering emails, driving to the post office. I also don't have to worry about space at all. Okay, the fourth reason why I like to sell my books on Amazon FBA is simply due to the fact that there's just more traffic. There are more eyeballs looking at your listings. If you were to take a look, if you're somebody who does sell on Amazon and eBay, if you were to list the same book, that book on Amazon is going to get so many more views than it will on eBay. And as we know, when it comes to customers purchasing things, it's really just a numbers game. It's a volume game. How many people are looking at it and how is that going to lead to sales? So fourth reason is that simply there are just more people searching for that book on Amazon. And so therefore the sales volume is usually going to be faster. All right, the fifth and final reason why I like to sell my books on Amazon FBA is simply due to saving space. So back in the college days when I was just merchant fulfilling books and I was selling books on eBay, I had basically my whole dorm room just full of books. I couldn't go anywhere. All my hallmates thought I was crazy because I probably was, but there was just simply no space for anything. And with Amazon FBA, because you can ship everything into the warehouse, you don't have to worry about that. That just means that in your work environment, it can be clutter free. It can be, you don't have a whole bunch of things. You don't have, these racks and racks of products and books that you need to deal with. And I just found that it's much easier to work in an office space, especially when you live in a small apartment that's much smaller. So that's all I have for you today. Those are the things that work for me. That's why I like selling on Amazon FBA. If you need any help selling on Amazon FBA, let me know down below in the comment section, and maybe I'll make a video about it. So hit the thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.